What's going on, guys? So today on this T.A.R.O video, we're going to be transforming the 5-2 Toys Ricochet back to box mode. So this should be interesting. I've only done this once. I think I remember how to do it. The hardest thing that will be is getting these gloves off, but they might come off a little easier than they did initially, because as I've stated in the actual review, which go watch the actual review if you haven't for some reason, that these were installed wrong when I got them. So it is what it is. Alright, so for the little guy here, we need to tuck the face down and the tail up, and the feetums also up like that. Just kind of tuck him in, and he has a slot on the back. There's a tab in there. And you have to get the head down as far as you physically can, because otherwise you can't tuck it away. So if you have the torso of mom, technically, because it said he in the thing, but it's, you know, clearly it's got to be a mom if it's got a pouch. You got to get that all the way in there. If you don't have it just right, the ears will contact there, and then you definitely have a problem. So slide that back in there, and I guess the cool part is definitely that the baby can fit inside, no problem. Now let me figure this out. Well, see, that's what I was worried about. Okay then. It's like, well, that was easy. How did that come off so easy? Like, so this dropped off and then that dropped off. Oh. Well, I don't know if that's how you're technically meant to do it, but it freaking worked, so, you know, I'll take it. Alright, so fingers tucked in, arms forward. I think they're meant to be kind of down-ish like this. And then the chest, go ahead and straighten up the head. The chest is going to pop up like so. And you got two posts, two holes. Was there, but now it's going to come down and peg in down here like so. And I'm not 100% sure on the arms, but we'll see, because I think they're supposed to be limited by these guys here. And you want to flip the head 180, and then we're going to bring the chin or the neck down, and oh, sorry, the head down like this, and I guess the ears need to tuck back like so. So you're kind of ending up with this position with the head tucked up to the chest. And then the tail. Now mind you, this isn't 100% the correct order. This is just the order I'm doing it in to get the same result. So we want to split all of that open like so. And then eventually we're going to swing all of that down and around. We got to work the feet though. Feet and the legs. So I think we're meant to pull the legs down, swing open that little guy there. It's got a tab and a post. So swing it around, bring that out. So some of it was dumb luck, I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of it is intuitive and the rest of it is definitely not. So it's just kind of, if it works, it works. Okay, hold on. I might have had this to where, yeah. Like, oop. That happened before too, where I popped the ball joint of the neck out. Okay, so leave that like that, and then the tail will do something. Where is this tail supposed to go? In. Yeah, this is a case of should have practiced more. Okay, so these are going to matter more in a bit. Okay, so for the legs, I need to split that open like so, and then the foot itself needs to do that. Got it? So we're going to bring this down, split this open, And then ultimately, actually, it's going to end up way back here, but we'll get that figured out in a minute. So once again, feet like that. Still not entirely keen on the arms. They're close though. Okay, so we need to pop open this, swing this open, and then we've got all of this currently happening. And the feet need to come up and will coincide to there. See how that just sort of comes together right there? All right. And then the back section here needs to come around this way, and then this right here is going to go into there. It's not, it doesn't like fix, it just rests in there. And then we're already really close because this peg right here is going to end up there. So we need to just rotate that a little. And then you've got a slot here. You got this tab already kind of lined up. And that will do that. And ultimately, what we're going to do is shove that in. The whole hip and everything tracks in. And then it pegs into place right there as well. And then fixed right here. Swing this in. And if you get it lined up right, it pegs in to right there. I think the tail is just slightly wrong, but I don't think it's actually going to affect anything. Next up, we're going to need all the tabs to line up over here. Swing this down. Do I have the ears? Oh, that ear is a little jacked. Okay. Swing this down. And then this tab will go into here. This tab will go into the cheek of the head. Kind of like this. And if you don't have anything lined up right, it's not going to do the right thing. So ultimately, this is where we're ending up. Now we got to do it again. So flip it open, flip it open, flip it open. We're going to bring the foot all the way up and all the way down onto this, like so. Swing the whole thing around. Grab the black piece here, swing it back the other way, rest it in there. And then we're going to push the hip into place. Oop. We done screwed that one up, Timmy. Because the blue piece has to come out to here. I got it underneath it by accident. So let's pull that back out. Like that. There we go. Now push it back in. Tab that into place. Grab that post. Put it into that hole. I'm going to swing this back around this way. And like so. We're going to bring this down. Figure out where the ear goes. In the meantime, like that. And somebody's not lined up properly here. And then we'll swing this down. And it'll tab in here. And there. So that's that. Last bit here. Go ahead and pull this whole thing up. Flip it up. Tab, slot, dink. And there we go. There's our kangaroo friend back into box mode. Looks good. You know, a little confusing, but nicely engineered. Some of them, like the wolf thing that we looked at before, not as nicely engineered. Also, this is symmetrical, which makes life easy. I do wish there was somewhere you could put the fists, but there's nowhere. There's not even a void that I can think of. Like there's nowhere, no room inside that I could possibly think that this could maybe tuck away. So you just end up with extras. But then we find the most attractive side, which I believe is going to be this one, and close her up. And there we go. There's our Ricochet in box mode, back in the box charger. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Make sure you go watch the actual review. If you didn't, it will hopefully be linked in the thing. I don't know. But either way, you'll see it. It'll be in the playlist. But guys, that's going to be it. And remember, as always, to transform. In this case, box in. You know, fight. Very punchy. Very punchy.